So when we talk about robotic technology or we talk about digital transformation and the speed with which it is all happening today, in fact, we are very used to calling this a VUCA world, volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous world. I would actually now today, 2020 onwards, because of the pandemic and the digital transformation that's happened, I would call this a VUCA D world, a volatile, uncertain, complex, ambiguous, and digital world. In this particular digital world, anything that is technology can be a double-edged sword. It is the oil that helps you innovate, that helps you cascade the frontiers and actually grow and achieve better results, as well as create value to the entire society. However, it can also be a loss of job. It can also be a loss of certain traditions that have been followed for a long time. Let's look at two sides of this particular coin. An individual working in the Amazon warehouse, where her job is to stack boxes one after the other, all day long, is now replaced with a robot that can actually, using the robotic technology, do the stacking of the boxes much faster and much more easier. That doesn't mean that she has to lose her job. Her job goes from stacking the boxes to actually becoming a manager and overseeing the efficiency of the robotic technology that is doing the stacking. And this can make it much more motivating and a lot more exhilarating for the particular individual. This is an example of a plus side of using robotic technology as well as digital transformations. Let's look at the other side of the coin. A lot of metro train workers, the drivers, metro train drivers in Paris, are so used to being at the forefront and then being able to make decisions. Now, when that role is replaced by the robotic technologies and the robots, and these drivers are given the role of a manager, they don't see it as a motivating factor. In fact, they feel that they are no longer right on the front lines. They are no longer able to make decisions and are only being told about it later on. And they feel that they are not making an impact. So, depending upon the industry you're in, depending upon the job that you're doing, robotic technologies and digital transformation can be a double edged sword. It can really give you a lot of positive feeling, or it can make you feel let down and loss of morale. So, how do we make sure that, irrespective of what it does for the industry and the job, we constantly stay updated and we still have jobs and we still have motivation? One of the things that we can do is we can constantly upskill ourselves, learn something else. If you are fantastic in marketing, start looking at sales. If you're fantastic at sales, start also understanding the technical aspects of the product or the service that you're selling. If you are somebody that understands finance very well, start understanding the industry and the organization. Upskill yourself so that you constantly know larger picture and more things. Reskilling is another thing that we can do. Sometimes the same techniques get obsolete and there could be better ways and innumerable faster ways of doing the same thing. The more you reskill yourself and cross skill yourself, the more opportunities that you will have and the quicker and faster that you will be able to do anything. A third thing that we can do is to constantly adapt and be a little bit flexible so that we do not stay rigid with our approaches. We do not say this is a traditional approach we always have to follow. The world is changing and we've got to adapt and be flexible along with the world. Last but not the least, if you can align yourself with the purpose of the organization and the team you're working with, and you see where your every current role adds value to that, and how the technologies that are coming in also are adding value to that, you can constantly keep yourselves motivated to find new challenges and new opportunities, or even in the same existing opportunities, find different ways to actually keep your day going positive.